Some of you may have had a chance to try these wines before. Many of you probably not, but we will talk about some of the rarities within here and just really have fun. If you have any questions, comments, love to hear feedback. It's really more dialogue and just to experience these wines together. That's really what wine's about, to share, to have the pleasure of it, to share some time together with friends and learn a little bit more while we're doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with wine number 1 because I think that's my wine. I didn't make the wine, but wine number 1, we're going to start at the top left-hand corner. This is the 2009 Paul Lotto Chardonnay. It's called the Souvenir. And Paul Lotto, this is a single vineyard called, from the Sierra Madre vineyard, which is in Santa Maria Valley. FYI, we do have a couple of superstar winemakers, a few. Where's Jim? Can you look at? He's coming. Oh, there he is. But we have some superstar winemakers in the house. So second row to the back here, starting from the right, we have Steve Clifton from Brewer Clifton Wines and Palmina. And Crystal will be here shortly. Crystal is a beautiful wife. And then the other part of Brewer Clifton is Greg Brewer here. He's like a Shaolin winemaker. And Shaolin winemaker. That's good. The head and everything. Speaks fluent French. Makes a killer wine from Diatom and Melville wines as well. And then the man, the myth, the legend, the mind behind Jim Clendenin.
Yeah.
And they know a few things about wine as well, so we're gonna share some of they're gonna drop some knowledge on us. So
it won't take long. It's a little dropping.
So this first wine is from Paul Lotto. This is from the Sierra Madre vineyard, which is in Santa Maria. Sierra Madre is a really cool vineyard. It's about 15 miles just inland from the ocean. And it gets a tremendous amount of the sea breezes inside. The soils are very sandy. But Paul Lotto's, his philosophy in winemaking is to make wines that are very, very balanced, very elegant, never over the top styles of Chardonnay that you might see. And that's really why we chose this particular wine. On top of that, it's very, very hard to come by. The entire state generally gets on order around like 4 to 5 12-pack cases to the state, and we're getting a chance to try 6 of them today. So, really cool stuff. What I remember about this wine is, first time smelling the wine was that I smelled it and I went like, wait, I'm kind of like in the middle between California and Burgundy here, because there's this minerality going on along with this beautiful essence of fruit. But it's not that really overly tropical, you know, that kind of peachy cream or pineapple kind of mangoish kind of stuff that you can just get from almost any California vineyard if you just leave it on the vines for long enough. But this is more about that, just that one spot.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Everybody ready?
We're not using these anymore. It is past lunchtime.
We are safe.
Done. Okay? Do not spit. Do not spit. And when you put it on your palate, you can see the wine has width, but it's not, again, it's not that really super mouth-coating, you know, viscous, fat, just blousy kind of, you know, just kind of drunk woman coming onto you kind of deal. Right?
What? I can get that. No, she's in jail already.
Oh, that's right. They were here for the first tasting. They went back to jail.
They're in jail.
That was a conjugal visit. I mean, because we didn't have enough innuendo in the first 2 semesters.
We got the conjugal visits over.
We are now rolling. Totally rolling. But
Conjugation.
So I hope that you appreciate this wine for really what it is, because for me, it really kind of, it's that bridge to me. It's really one of those cool New World wines that has like 1 foot and its sensibilities in the Old World. And for me, again, just to reiterate, the greatest wines in the world to me always speak about a place. It's that really that message inside the bottle, and that's really cool with this wine, with Sierra Madre. I want to quickly get some thoughts from Jim, because Jim works intimately with this particular vineyard as well at Sierra Madre with this wine.
I'm not going to give you much insight about the vineyard, though I like the vineyard very much. It's a historic vineyard in Santa Barbara. I won't say it's wonderfully farmed. When I look at the grapes when I walk through, It's almost always in the worst condition of anything that we harvest. But Paul has made a wonderful wine here. But I do want to talk about Paul, because back in 1995, I was up in Toronto, and I was doing a tasting. We were tasting 93 Burgundies. It was the first time I met Roman Lignier, very, very much missed and untimely brain tumor that cost him his life. Paul was a sommelier at an Italian restaurant, very particular. Paul's Polish by birth and Polish by citizen. In Canada, they allowed him to come in, and he was kind of working his way to coming down to America. So when I met Paul, he talked me into a job. He told me that he wanted to come to Santa Barbara and learn to make wine, and he was so enthusiastic about what he was doing. I said, that'll be great. So Paul came in 96 and did the 96 harvest with us, and got sick a couple of times in my employees' cars, and he had a really, really active experience, to the point that the following year he wanted to come back and work for us, and we would not accept him to come back to us. I've never not accepted anybody to come back, especially somebody as passionate and incredibly talented as Paul Lotto. But I'm kind of laughing a little bit because I had the guys in the back, you know, my juniors back there, who like totally stole my thunder. I was like up there, me and Zeus, sitting there going, where's my lightning? It all went to Brewer Clifton. And now Paul Lotto has it. Yeah. Wow! We have the new generation of Paul Lotto, who comes in and he makes these meticulously crafted, extraordinary wines that get wonderful attention from the press. And I can tell you his only 2 training programs for this Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. It's really, really important, because the only 2 places that he worked before he hung his own shingle and started making wine were Gunderloch, where we were very influential in setting him up, and Oboklima. And then he went off and he launched his career there. And now Paul still comes back every year, and he's the sommelier for our annual harvest dinner that we do at the end of harvest, because he likes to drink the wines that he gets to open and pour that we provide. And I would hire him in a second. I would give him my job. He could be the mind behind. But now he's doing so well on what he's doing, and I was just so thrilled to see that his wine was here. And I hope you told him that it's here. But otherwise, when I go back, I'll tell him, and Paul will go, oh. You know, readjust his beret. He's always been down his beret. You know, go, Jim, I can't tell you how much that makes me feel good. So it's a wonderful thing that you're sharing this wine with everybody. He makes nothing. He makes 10, 12 barrels of wine in every category per year, and nothing more. It's really great to see this year.
Nice. Next to Rouleau and Ravenel and the other interesting odds and ends. Yeah, amazing.